This place was recommended, and I'm not going to dare try to pronounce it. At least not until somebody else pronounces it first.
Honey, right after it, they have a how you pronounce it. They have a thing.
Where?
Out there that tells you.
Okay. Where's the how you pronounce it? Go in.
There was a thing that showed you how to pronounce it. Right here. Coquelicot.
Coquelicot. Okay, so Coquelicot, which apparently means poppy. Coquelicot. Yep, I would have said Coquelicot. But no, it's Coquelicot.
Hours and stuff with all these wineries here. They're all just can't miss them. Good job, honey.
Did you guys have Coquelicot classes? We did.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Good.
She remembers everything.
We like yeah, so everything that we got, it's all organic, all out of our very own vineyard, just a little south of here. About a 90-acre property, about 60 grapes, and wineries just a little bit north here. So this is all one that we're making. That guy right there, that's the sparkling rosé Saint Rosé. We just right before the rosé finishes fermenting, we just grab some sticky bottle of beer, cap it. The fermentation finishes up the bottle and produces the natural bubbles that way. And then that's the Sauvignon, which is the wine we actually make the most of out of here. Just pick it pretty early, it takes nice brightness and acidity, throw it into the press it on out directly, and just ages the new.
How do you like the rosé?
Good summertime.
Good summertime drink. Yeah.
Like, why are you
Very, a little tart.
I don't understand what you're arguing
Tastes good.
Because you guys are all ganging up on me.
Because I feel like it's such a... It's hard to get
Sparkling rosé and San Gio. Yum yum.
My friends were doing that.
You guys ever heard of orange wine
Oh, yeah,
before?
I gotta remember. Is it
No.
you out?
Yes, that's our skin fermented white wine. It's a skin fermented Sauvignon Blanc, Gruner Veltliner, a little bit of Riesling,
funny
our
thing is it's
orange wine, all unfined,
all my
unfiltered,
dresses,
partially aged
all
in
my
concrete
paintings,
too.
It's covered.
And
If I wanna cover
then,
it,
so there's a little typing
I
of this
don't,
Malbec
like-
and this Cab Franc, which is supposed to be swapped. This is our Malbec right here. So it's a very
But it was fun to
easy,
do
lush
together,
kind of
you
style
know?
Malbec. We just have one small acre on the vineyard to it. And even though we just have that one acre, anywhere
like,
from
once you put
6
red
to
under
9
a mold,
tons, really good yield for
got
the
it.
guy. And farmed it in a way so we get a lot, and farmed it in a way so it doesn't become really
What
big or
happened?
ultra concentrated. It's more lean, more lush, kind of like a more French style of things.
Who got the next
Yeah,
one?
not old Argentinian,
Just happened
stain
in
your
front of
teeth
Spencer,
Malbecs are
right
just a bit more
at the town
approachable. So.
Okay.
Stopped at the first red light by chiropractors. The light turned
So,
green and
is
the
this your
first car
guys'
went
first stop
and
today,
ran
or?
the red.
What is this?
This one is Vente Blanc.
That is so sad.
And then I think he said instead of this one, we got the Malbec.
It like shook me off.
Maybe they didn't have this one.
Benton Block, and it's unfiltered. It's cleared up a little bit, but but the bottle, it's funny because it was cloudy, as it's supposed to be because it's unfiltered. All
But you know.
right, I got it recording.
Okay.
So this will be interesting. Not really a white wine fan to begin with. Kind of like a Sauvignon Blanc.
That's okay. I mean, no, it's not okay. You got it massively grounded.
Feels good. It almost feels a
I
little
said, when you came back from
sparkling.
like,
Sparkling, but not,
follow all the rules right now. You're just-
obviously not sparkling, but you know, it's got a little bit of fizz.
JJ, we talk about this. JJ says Shane over.
It says
at his
key
phone
lime,
number,
mango
Shane
pie,
over
and peach
to
mango.
pick up his truck that he had like Baja lights.
A little bit.
Shane's
So
not
full.
Shane's not insured to drive other cars because
Pretty good, actually.
level of insurance.
Got it, got it.
And
So they don't understand the
he's in
insurance
school.
yet. They
Well,
don't
he's in
understand
school,
that.
so we don't, like,
I get it, I get it.
It's like, well,
Yeah, right.
now it's like, it's like you want.
Cabernet Franc Reserve.
Yeah, I get it. I like
Cherry pomegranate, mushrooms, and graphite. Ooh, $75 for this bottle.
Like, the whole thing is when the problem is Kevin like borrows the car.
It's just our couple best barrels that we can do. So this is just our 4 best barrels of Merlot. This is going to be our 5 best barrels of Cab Sauv. Just in barrel for about a little under 2 years, about 20% differential on both these guys. Nothing to overpower it. And we go for generally like lighter extraction on these, so they're just a bit more approachable, a bit more easy to drink. So I got a couple more things that I want to let you guys try too at the end. So.
Thank
Oh,
you.
good. Thanks.
And doesn't like.
Merlot and Cab.
Like what? Give us some scoop.
He was all the stuff about all the donuts and the cars.
I don't think he was in the
Oh, great.
Said I wasn't going to drink any Merlot, but Merlot Reserve.
Quentin was driving and then.
When everyone's like, oh, and then I love how Chris acts like he has no idea he's doing it. Me too.
Not bad.
I don't think he knows though.
Guess I'll drink some
God,
effing
million
Merlot.
I thought he was.
No, he's
I
deflecting.
think maybe he is, but for it's just a very small.
She's
group.
drinking the Merlot.
Right.
We know you know.
And I'm leaving.
So is she still dating?
No, she didn't like it.
And John.
And she's not pregnant yet?
John and Don.
Final wine I'll be tasting is Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve.
Yes.
Dory said he had a little surprise for us.
No, we know better already.
Oh, I get maybe not the final because he said there might be some
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Don would never accept that.
After Kevin came up with it, like, don't touch you, and like he was so disgusted.
good stuff.
Grades don't touch.
It's one that we've been making each and every year.
Yeah.
It's that one, but 2010 and then 2018.
Okay.
So, like I said, we've been making it each and every year. We just swap with the percentage on the side, just basically what we think is going to make the best wine, showing all the videos, tastes the best to us. And I got some rosé for you guys to try too. So.
$1,500.
I guess I'll be trying. Alright.
You can tell
A little rosé. This is the still rosé. Yeah, that guy right there. So, yeah, shucks. Shucks a lot of people because, you know, after like all those red wines, it's kind of just fun to have something like light, refreshing, and easy to drink. So, fun little thing for the end. So,
Money.
yeah, rosé is basic. So,
Okay, thank
here
you.
you go.
Cleanse your palate.
Where are you guys getting lunch at?
Boho.
I was gonna ask you, where would you recommend we go?
She's gonna do, they're doing all like black
And if you guys
comforters and
see
tapestries
down the
and
street,
then
there's
like
this
a
place called
rug that's got
Coquelicot.
little designs in it.
Have you guys been over here?
Like, find it.
Don't know if I'm
They think they know, but she's a creator on.
We're going there, Nellis, I think we're going
Whereas
there.
Jeannie recommended it.
Yeah.
So this has to do with sideways.
Okay,
You guys don't take anything else?
Not right now,
It's on the list.
Like, they'll
know, right? Exactly.
Welcome to Chateau Raven. Home of Raven's Nest red and white blends. With the most, elected the most beautiful artistic label that there ever was.
It was hot walking around.
Yes, it was. It was very warm.
Make it extra special for Christmas.
Oh yeah, nice.
Hopefully 9 miles from the ocean.
That's painted.
Yeah, 9. By the way, the crow flies. Yeah, not too far at all. Yeah, a lot of
Well, I got
the coastal impact that the wind, the breeze in the afternoon,
those.
also the what we call the marine layer or the fog that comes in the evening, sticks around for most of the evening, most evenings throughout the year, and then burns off every morning. So just about every day, it's pretty wet around here.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we actually really need that wind because if everything stayed wet, then we'd just get mold and mildew on all the plants and the fruit. So the wind is a huge part of being able to do what we do here. We're also one of the only, and we are the largest east to west traversing valley in all of California. And that is also part of what is sucking that cold ocean air in off the coast, because on the opposite end is where you came from, part of it where it's really hot, basically desert-like. And so that heat and that lower elevation and all of that is just pulling that cold ocean wind in. So we're doing Pinot Noir in California. Pretty fun. We're going to start with Chardonnay though, and this is not a traditional Chardonnay, traditional California Chardonnay I should say. It's not oaky and it's not buttery. What is really quite fun and special about what we do here at Mellville is the fact that we're 100% estate grown. So we don't buy any fruit from anybody else. All of the wines you're going to try today are fruit that we have farmed, cultivated, nurtured, and harvested from right here on our own property. We have 145 acres that we plant on here. Mostly is reds, Pinot Noir specifically, but we do quite a bit of Chardonnay as well. It's going to be brighter in acidity than what you typically think of as a California Chardonnay, more of a French Chablis in style, although we're doing our barreling or fermenting in neutral French oak. So not oaky on the palate, but that does kind of help soften it up and give it a little bit more of that lengthier finish. A little bit more tropical fruit as well. Nice minerality. Go.
Like a duo there or something.
Alrighty. We are moving on to reds, the Pinot specifically. This is our 2021 Estate Pinot Noir. The Santa Rita Hills designation on the back end, essentially meaning this is our estate blend of all the Pinot that we grow on property. We have 17 different clones of Pinot that we grow here. So this is a little blend of all of that. Really smooth, easy drinking. I would say one of the lightest of our Pinots. Kind of has this vibrant fruit right up front. Though we are fermenting this with the stems on 40% of the fruit. So 40% whole cluster. And that's what's going to bring in some of that texture on the back end, some of that spice. A little bit of a lingering finish here as well. This is kind of my Sunday afternoon, sit on the porch, paired well with good conversation and nice cheese and charcuterie plate. Right? Or while you're cooking dinner, this is also, you know, it's a nice kind of vibrant one, so it's just something light. It's not going to make you sleepy. It won't. Well, I mean, wine in general, but it has less tannin. It's got this nice kind of brightness to it, nice vibrancy.
The color's beautiful.
Isn't it nice? Light.
Very good. Nice. Really pretty.
I wondered what Jack Sparrow did in his prior life.
Melville.
Yeah.
Played golf, I guess.
He played golf. That's what he said. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like his fun. I don't know what his job was.
If he had been in the wine business, wouldn't he retire?
Or advertising. Yeah. Sales or something.
Good,
he was
good
a
PR
great
guy.
salesman.
Sell it. Right, he
was
didn't
gonna just
sell it
close
for a lot.
Yeah.
And they were the ones I told you were going to come do the tasting themselves.
We're doing Anda's block.
But he had a terrible
Noir.
bicycle accident and had to travel across the country.
Mm.
Okay, we have another Pinot Noir for you. This one is our Anna's Block. So this is from our small lot collection, where the last two are estate blends of all of that particular varietal. This is a single block of our vineyard. Anna's grows on the west side of our property. It's a little closer to the ocean. It's actually just on the other side of our neighbors here. So it's about 3/4 of a mile down the road. It's a little bit windier over there because we have this little hill that our neighbors are on does protect us from that wind over here. So windier over there provides a little bit of a thicker skin on these grapes. It's a little cooler because for every mile we go closer to the ocean in this valley or further away, you're getting a degree difference in temperature on a daily basis. All right.
Oh, thank you, Deb.
I don't mind at all.
Bugs love to bite me.
They want to bite me too.
I forgot we got Block M. So that Block M is not currently available to the public, but we decided to release it a little bit early just to share with you guys today. But before we get there, we have Terraces. 2021 Terraces. Terraces is another small lot of our property. This block is also on the west side where it's a little cooler and windier. Now what's unique about Terraces is it's the only hillside block. So it has some elevation change to it. This hillside faces the west, so it's getting a lot of the wind that's coming off the coast, kind of hitting it. That really nice even sun exposure, the afternoon sun. So you get a deeper concentrated fruit with this one. It is only 60% whole cluster. We're actually going down in stem inclusion a little bit. That's going to balance out really nicely with that deep concentrated fruit. Okay. Find this one to be very smooth and balanced.
What are these bugs?
I honestly have no idea. This is the first time this is the first year I've ever seen them. I don't know if it's because of the, yeah, they crawl like ants almost, but they fly, yeah. It's really, I don't know, and they have these really cool
Like 'em.
little, yellow spots on them. It's very interesting.
Would it be possible to run power into us? Because we
Sure.
have a floor top of it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they added some.
It's called
I take it
Stonewall
back.
Creek.
This is Terraces, not
It's in
Block M.
Raven County,
Terraces.
either North Carolina or Georgia. It's right around there. Near Clayton, Georgia.
Stonewall Creek.
Stonewall Creek.
Mm.
All of them.
Yes,
Those
we
ones
just
must
got
be Block M.
rating, actually, just last week. It's a Jeff Dunnick rating. This is Block M.
Just got introduced.
So what's the deal if anybody wants to buy a case and have it shipped, or if they want to join your club or anything like that?
Yeah, so I left some information on the clipboards underneath your tasting as far as the club goes. If you join today, the next shipment is in October. There's 3 different levels to our club. The differences are the differences are the number of bottles that you get, but you're always going to get 3 shipments a year. The more bottles, the higher the discount, of course. And then your benefits would start immediately. So the comp tastings, the discounts, all of that stuff would start right away. And then for shipping, the shipping form is in under there as well. For cases, we do $1 shipping, so basically free, which is great. And you get, I think it's 10% off for your discount, or which cannot be combined with wine club discounts. It's whatever discount is higher would be applied with that. So if you join the wine club and got shipping today, your discounts will apply to shipping. Block M here is the highest elevation on our property. It's actually the top of the hill that the terraces grows off the side of. That higher elevation also comes with a change in soil. We go from the sandy loam soil that we have in these low-lying areas to clay up top, and the berries end up being about half the size as anywhere else on the property. Yeah, so really concentrated. You're going to get a lot more tannin and complexity, that depth, texture, of course, and it's 80% whole cluster, so quite a bit of stem inclusion here. You're also going to contribute to that complexity.
Alright, we're on to the Estate Syrah 2019 from Santa Rita Hills.
Estate Syrah. So many of us are probably accustomed to warmer climate Syrahs, coming from Australia or just warmer climates here in California. Paso Robles, for instance.
Just a small one.
Okay.
Thanks.
This is a cold climate Syrah. We're the largest producer of Syrah in Santa Rita Hills. Cold climate Syrahs, keeping it a little bit more light and vibrant, less tannin, but still nice dark fruit and that peppery finish. This one's 40% whole cluster, so you do get that nice little texture on the finish. This will hold up to a little bit more of a richer meal, but it is also light enough that you can enjoy it on its own. Who's he? That's Chad Melville.
He's the winemaker, right?
He's the winemaker.
That's the son.
Yeah, the son. His dad is who started the winery. So his dad was growing fruit up in Northern California for wineries and just selling the fruit. He wasn't making any wine. And then he tasted a Pinot Noir from this area and basically like stopped the presses, sold everything, and moved his whole operation down here. Teamed up with a winemaker, Greg Brewer of Brewer Clifton Wines, was our winemaker for the first 18 years. Oh, you did? Very cool. Nice, yeah. So until 2015, Greg Brewer was the winemaker here. Chad, was like trying to prove to his dad he could do it. So he went and opened up his own winery, just buying fruit, not growing any fruit, and was very successful. So when Greg was ready to go start his next adventure with Brewer Clifton, Chad sold his operation and came back, and he's been back with us since 2015. But he
Beautiful grounds and nice and cool. Too bad we had to listen to the blower or weed eater or whatever noise out there. Other than that, couldn't ask for a more perfect setting to drink some wine on a Friday afternoon. Now we're on to Imagine Winery.